What is up, guys? Back into another reaction to Dandadan, this time with episode 7. Looking forward to this one. We ended off last episode with everyone getting eaten, I'm pretty sure. We found out that the pink-haired girl, whose name I can't remember, it might be like Mimi. Again, apologies, I can't quite remember, but I actually ended up quite coming around to her by the end of the episode. I thought she was almost like so bad and annoying. She was actually she's quite fun to watch, actually. But yeah, everyone got eaten, so looking forward to seeing how we're going to get out of this situation. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode though down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And let's get right into it. Yeah, it was quite awkward last episode. She was stroking those golden balls quite a lot. It was yeah, a bit nuts. And I actually quite feel for the yokai, to be honest. From a little bit we got about them last week. I also like that perspective a lot. That was cool. Oh yeah, we ended up burning her from the inside, didn't we? My bad. She got burnt by her own hair. That's how we all got out. But yeah, she almost reminds me of, I'm recently replaying Evil Within the series. Kind of reminds me of like something from that. I also saw this fucking picture of another reactor floating about on Twitter, with an interesting opinion on this yokai here, sexually. Well, that was fucking hilarious. I think people was, I haven't checked out his channel or anything, but I saw people saying like the editor needs to get fired or something. I don't think he's got an editor. I think that's a very conscious decision that guy made. But yeah, it's absolutely hilarious. You know what? I hate that about these ballerinas and stuff. Their toes go through so much pain and brutalization. Masticate. No idea what that word means. It doesn't sound nice though, does it? I thought she just got like rip all that hair off. That's also something that gets me a bit. The ripping, like, especially like hair and stuff. I'd be quite scared if a girl was ever trying to fight me. She'd be pulling my hair. That'd be nasty. Hopefully that never happens. Never been in a fight with anyone, so I doubt it will. You know what? With him being so fast, you would expect him to have a powerful kick. Makes sense. Head first. But yeah, the fact that you can run so fast, like I said, you need a lot of power to be able to run fast, but that's why you get so knackered when you sprint at 100 meters. It takes a lot of power. Okay, nice. I was gonna say, but thought they might have lost it. Wouldn't be too surprising. Hmm. Is she? I don't know. I don't believe that. I don't believe she's dead. Maybe she. Well, I believe that she probably is dead, but like she's not done for. If you know what I'm saying. Some way we can like bring her, pull her soul back or something. I don't know. I think people were talking about the two other girls. I don't know where they are right now, but there was two other girls that got flung around last week. People were saying they should have died. I don't really think they should have died. They got, to be fair, they took a pretty hard hit. They got flung into yeah, some metals and stuff, but I don't think anything there was life threatening. There she is. Again, I do hope we had a little bit of it last week, but I hope we do explore these yokai. Like again, I really enjoy looks into stuff like that, into these yokai's lives, because obviously they're not. Well, they were once human, I think, weren't they? I don't know. I don't know about. I think some. I think some were once human. Some are like animal spirits. I don't know. I don't fully understand what yokai is, but yeah, I get the gist of it. Well, she's got some kind of powers, right? She could see this stuff. And as awful as she is, obviously, no one wants this girl to die. Hopefully. She's back. Giving herself up for her daughter, huh? Thank you guys for the comments last week as well, by the way. Let me know, these guys aren't actually. I was a bit. Because what they said last week about her parents, I got slightly confused, but yeah, these guys aren't related, of course. But yeah, she lost her family as well, I believe. A tiny little spark. Interesting, this, isn't it? I'm not sure if this would make her more of a bitch or less of one. Probably less of one. Again, I actually quite appreciate where this yokai kind of comes from, what it wants. Although I'm expecting it to have no effect on her personality. It could do. I don't know. See that Evoker run, where he kind of switches up. So I don't know. So yeah, stuff like this. I want to see like stuff like this for a lot of the yokai and stuff. So she was a human woman, okay, of course. As I said though, I think they can be like animals and stuff as well. Damn, how adorable was that? Don't know why. I don't know why that shot reminded me of the granny. Maybe it's because the hair was quite reminiscent. I don't know. Reminiscent of the fucking brush. Yeah, that stuff is like, yeah. The stress that goes on your toes from doing that is insane. This fucking little girl, man. It's absolutely adorable. It reminds me a little bit of the Look Back movie that came out last week, in terms of like the cute expressions. Although the realization hits, doesn't it, of the where this is going. I'm having a lovely, wonderful time right now. I'm enjoying this a lot, and it's, the realization sets in of where this ends up. And obviously, her daughter's wearing the outfit she was wearing as a yokai. Single mum life, eh? Can't imagine this. Well, it's not easy in general, but imagine being a single mum and trying to be a ballerina at the same time. To be honest, the only real look I've had of like ballerinas and stuff is from Black Swan, so maybe drawn from the kind of darker material there. But from my experience with that movie, yeah, seems like it'd be a fucking tough time. So I'm assuming she was borrowing money so she could pay her rent and pay for all her daughter's dresses and stuff like that. look after her daughter. And she died with this exact mindset that we saw in the intro. And obviously that mindset continued on to when she was a yokai. Again, this was awesome. I love stuff like this. Like I said, I hope we get something similar to this with like most of the yokai and stuff. Well, hopefully she kind of cursed these guys. Hopefully these guys got killed by her. Then after she perished. Oh, that was sick. I don't even think there was. Wow, we're almost finished the episode, by the way. So apologies about that cut, guys. It said my encoder was overloaded, but I was making a point. Luckily, I kept talking to nobody, so yeah. But I was just making a point of it's amazing the show don't tell aspect. I was going on about this a little while ago in Power of God. Just the show don't tell aspect is so much. It's so much more powerful. I went back and throughout that whole segment, there was one segment of the little girl screaming when her mum died, where she was saying stuff, and one welcome home, and that was all the words that were said during this. The rest of it was just pure visual, and what a job they done storytelling with that. And like I said, just it's so much more powerful when you don't have to bring words to it. Words are powerful, but when but this is the medium, this is cinema. Obviously, this is anime, but it's like that saying, like this is cinema, like this is cinema. Just like show, don't tell, and this done a absolutely fantastic job of that. Loved this segment here. Honestly, might be one of my favorite segments of the show so far. To be honest with you guys, well, this is really powerful. And yeah, apologies. Like I said, I do just have to sort out where I am, because my bloody encoder overloaded. I don't even know what that means, to be honest with you, but my recording stopped, so yeah, a little bit annoying. It is what it is though. But yeah, that was absolutely fantastic, wasn't it? I mentioned it in the intro. I want more of this kind of stuff. I love this kind of stuff. Thanks for all that you do. She was a great mother. I mean, obviously the fact she was borrowing money off seemingly like gangsters and stuff, just to help her child and pay for her, look after her. Might not be right per se, but like I said, they're not related, but it's an interesting fit, isn't it? She's missing her mum. She died for her daughter. Again, I think they're a pretty good fit. They're a pretty damn good fit. So she saw all that. Okay. I mean, she was the one connected them, to be fair. Damn. It's almost a bit sad Okaran didn't get to experience that. He's the only person, viewers included, here that didn't get to experience that. It's kind of sad. That was beautiful. And tragic. Yeah. Well, that's not true, is it? The fact that she gave her life for Ira. As I said, I don't think that's true. I think she done so much for her daughter. Pretty much, again, gave up her own life essentially for her. Damn, man. Holy shit. This has definitely been the best episode, hasn't it? Holy crap. That's been one of the best episodes this season out of all the shows. And it's crazy. I had no build up towards this episode. This is a very popular show. I would have expected to hear some build up towards this. I'm glad there wasn't. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad there wasn't. Again, sometimes there could be like unrealistic expectations and stuff put on when you hear so many people saying like something's gonna be like amazing. But that was amazing. Wow. Again, my favourite episode so far, I think. Which is crazy considering the intro episode with Ira. It's just like, oh, God, I fucking hate this girl. It's gonna be awful. It's gonna be a pain every minute she's on the screen. I mean, don't get me wrong, she wasn't massively involved until the end of the episode here, but even so, she had a beautiful moment there with the mother. Again, awesome, awesome, powerful stuff right there. Again, looked, as you could expect, looked fantastic and sounded fantastic with the soundtrack as well. So they're always like a given, but just in terms of like the emotion and just like the impact, top class in my opinion. Again, definitely my favorite episode. But like I said, I can't believe didn't hear people talking about this upcoming episode. Like I heard a lot of hype for the recent ReZero episode and stuff like that. But again, with how much I've seen people talk about the source material and this show, oh yeah, it's quite surprising actually. I wonder if it felt a little bit enhanced because, again, just like that, me calling it cinema. I've got this funny. Oh, she's actually fallen in love with him now. Oh dear. But yeah, we call it like cinema. Maybe it's one of those things that does get amplified by it, again, just like that 7-minute like segment in the middle there, it just being again just all kind of all visual. Maybe that's just amplified from it being an anime, perhaps. I don't know. But yeah, interesting preview here, I guess. I've got this funny feeling. Yeah, so kind of sounds like she might have fallen in love. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's interesting. I would have maybe thought she might have fallen in love with Momo more than anything. But yeah, again, fantastic episode. Loved that middle segment with us seeing the backstory of the mother. Loved the end as well, bringing the two together, seeing Momo's reaction to that as well. But yeah, just phenomenal stuff here. Again, my favourite episode so far for sure. And hopefully we do get more. I've been asking for it. Well, again, I know it's a case of like we don't get this unless we get a yokai to actually like explore and such. But I really like. This was so good. This like confirms, yeah, I want to see more of this backstory into these guys and stuff. And I'm interested to see if the aliens would have anything like that. It's like, what will be? Will they have an equivalent to this? I imagine it would be quite hard to do an equivalent to this that the yokai have, because the yokai, again, there could be humans, animals, all sorts of like interesting stories. Whereas aliens, it's like you've got to really kind of make something crazy up. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see that. But yeah, do let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next week with episode 8.